You ask, I answer. By popular request, how to wear any boot in your closet, from knee-high to ankle boots in every heel style. I'm sharing the most flattering ways to wear a boot, plus key tips on what not to wear in order to look your very best. If you've got super cute boots sitting in your closet collecting dust, and I know you do because you told me, because you're not quite sure how to wear them, I gotcha. Dust them off, ladies. I've got easy outfit ideas and simple guidelines to take your boot game to the next level. All right, let's do this. First, we're starting with ankle boots. Ankle boots are the boot that I personally wear the most. They're extremely versatile, easy to walk in because they naturally help to stabilize the ankle, and overall, they're just super easy to wear. Ladies, ankle boots come in a variety of shaft heights. The shaft is this part right here. It's how far it comes up your leg. They range from low profile to mid and high profile heights. I'm gonna show you how to wear all three. First, starting with the low profile. This is also known as a shootie because as you can see, it's a little more like a shoe with the coolness and the ankle stabilizing effect of a boot. Shooties are my personal favorite for three different reasons. They're the most flattering to wear with a shorter dress or skirt versus the higher shaft ankle boot because they tend not to cut off the leg the way a higher shaft does. Two, it's a super easy way to cool up and modernize even the most prim and proper dress for a fun night out. And three, of course, they are extremely versatile. They give you a lot of bang for your buck. They are also the most difficult to find, and I don't know why because they're really flattering. So when I see a pair that I love, I grab them. Here's how to wear them. Wear with shorter to mid-length dresses and skirts, full-length jeans, trousers, or jumpsuits. As with any shoe, flesh tone, according to your own flesh color, is always going to be the most lengthening and the most flattering. That being said, if your legs are on the longer side, lucky you, you can get away with wearing pretty much any color that you like. The shoe world is your oyster. The shootie gives an otherwise prim and proper dress or skirt a cool, modern edge while still keeping it classy. They're my personal favorite for date night. They're modern, they're edgy, they're cool, but they're really easy to walk in. If you have a martini, you need to be wearing a bootie. Just saying. I'm wearing Stella McCartney, these right here, but I also found an amazing pair from the brand Inez that looks virtually identical to the Stella McCartney, but at a fraction of the price. The snakeskin are also really fun, and contrary to what you might think, they're actually very versatile. They will act as a nude or a flesh tone with a little bump up for my lighter skinned ladies. And of course you can wear them with full-length trousers, jeans, and jumpsuits. Here's what to be mindful of. We all have different body types, so instead of saying what to avoid, I'm going to say in general. In general, a shootie with a cropped pant can visually shorten the leg. Why? Because the gap created between the bottom of the pant and the top of the shoe can create three different sections of your leg. That tends to create a shorter visual. Here I am in an ankle pant with a shootie. Look, it's not horrible, I get it, but a higher shaft ankle boot is going to be more flattering, as I'm going to show you a bit later. The exceptions to this guideline, if you're wearing a flesh colored shootie, and again, matching your flesh color, not necessarily this color, chances are it's going to work because you've now created more of a seamless line. Same rules as we always talk about. Number two, if you are blessed with long legs, you're golden. The shorter your leg, the higher the chances that it's going to look less flattering on your body. Try it on and see what you think. If you look in the mirror and your initial thought is, that doesn't look right, try a higher shaft. Can I wear stockings or not? Okay, ladies, it's always the little details that sort of stop us from going into new fashion territory, right? Because you're like, do I wear a sock? Do I not wear a sock? What's the deal? Okay, here are the general guidelines. If I'm wearing a bootie or shootie for a date night out, I personally prefer a bare leg. I just feel it's a little sexier and cool for date night. I also live in Southern California, so even when it's chilly, it's not that chilly. If it's legit cold where you live, or you just don't like a bare leg, no worries. In that case, choose a tight in the same color as your shootie. Remember, you want to create that nice long seamless line. So, if you're wearing a black shootie, you're going to wear, oh my God, my dog took off with my tights. Just a minute. She was chewing on my prop. Anyways, you're going to want to choose like an opaque tight in the same color, right? So we want to create that nice, long, seamless line, same color tight as the booty. You can probably surmise that if this was white and this was black, it's gonna chop off your leg and not look as good. And yes, if you would rather wear a nylon, something not as opaque as the tight, you can certainly do that as well. The key is same color tighter nylon as your booty or shooty in order to keep that nice, long, seamless line. You'll look great. If you're wearing a pant, socks or not, it's really your choice. And when I say sock, I don't mean like the big, heavy, woolly kind. I mean a trouser sock like this, right? It usually comes up to the knee. It's different levels of opaque, almost like what men wear with their trousers. That's why they call it a trouser sock. If I'm wearing pants, I most always wear a trouser sock. It's just more comfortable. Nobody wants cold, sticky feet against the inside of your shoe. As always, I match the color of my sock to my booty. Inevitably, there's gonna be a time when you sit down or you cross your leg and the sock is going to peak, if even for a brief second. So I just like it to be seamless and for it to match the same color. It's just a nicer look. Next are our mid to high shaft ankle boots, like this here. This one is, what is this? Who are you? Oh, it's Michelle Low Prairie. These are really cute. I have a better pair for you at a better price in the links. Because these have a higher shaft, these boots are perfect for wearing with a cropped pant, a skinny jean. Yes, ladies, skinny jeans are back. I'm doing another video on them. A chic legging or a longer skirt or dress that covers the top of the boot. Like any shoe, mid to high ankle boots come in all heel styles: stiletto, kitten, block, wedge, flat rubber sole, and varying fanciness levels. Everything from a chic night out, football game, to the pumpkin patch, to bopping around town casual day. A higher shaft ankle boot looks amazing with a cropped pant or jean because you don't have that weird gap in between the bottom of the pant and the beginning of the shoe. It's such a cool look, and it's exactly the way to wear a cropped pant, a skinny, or a chic legging, especially during the fall and the winter months. Choose a rubber-soled Chelsea boot for casual day with a cool pair of skinny jeans and a cozy sweater just like I'm doing here. For socks, I'm wearing a pair of very lightweight cashmere socks because who wants cold feet on a cold day? Nobody. You can also choose to scrunch your sock above the boot just for kind of a cooler look. Next, try it with a relaxed jean. This one that I'm showing you here are a pair of lightweight, full-length jeans that I've simply cuffed and rolled 2 times in order to expose the boot. Again, with a lightweight sock and a chunky sweater, and I think this looks perfect. I mean, doesn't this have crisp fall day written all over it, y'all? And finally, for a little height, swap in a cool ankle wedge boot. I love these boots. They are so easy to walk in. Honestly, I find them almost as comfortable as a platform sneaker, but they're cooler and they're more sophisticated. Wear them with a skinny, a straight leg, or a bootcut jean. The choice is yours. Oh, I found this gorgeous wedge boot that I'm showing you on the side from Stuart Weitzman on sale. It's in the color cashmere, which they had me at cashmere. This boot is normally $695. It is on sale right now for $199. I couldn't help myself, I grabbed a pair. If you love them, grab them. And from Kate Spade, this is my idea of a hiking boot. The perfect cozy fall wedge for weekends, bopping around town, or going to pick a pumpkin. Combining a little height, gushy knit at the back for comfort, lined with warm, cozy shearling and a lace-up closure. Wear these with your favorite pair of jeans, cropped or full length. The choice is yours. I prefer a slight crop or rolling a longer pair just a couple times to expose the cute boot, but either way, it looks great. Try these pair with a legging and a gorgeous fuzzy cashmere sock peeking up ever so slightly above and scrunched down just for a cool layered look. Go a little dressier with chic slacks and a silk top or anything that you like. Here I'm wearing a simple pair of black crepe pants with a high shaft ankle boot and a black trouser sock for warmth and comfort. I think this looks amazing. The common thread in all of these, as you can see, the pant covers the top of the boot for zero gapage. Wear them with a longer skirt or longer dress, super cute. Warm tights if it's cold, any heel height that you love. And of course, as I said, these work perfectly with all of the full-length trousers, pants, or jeans. How not to wear them? Generally speaking, skirts, dresses, gaucho style pants, basically anything that's going to very obviously break your lower half into 3 different sections. Skirt, bare leg, ankle boot isn't going to be as flattering, and notice how the ankle boot sort of cuts off your leg and just isn't as lengthening. There are 2 exceptions to this guideline. First, if you wear the same color tight and boot with your dress and skirt, it should work perfectly fine because the gap isn't going to be as obvious. If you have shorter legs, you're going to want to opt for the lowest shaft size that you have available. That is going to be more flattering. On the other hand, if you have long legs, you can absolutely get away with a higher shaft boot. Number two, and I'm going to proactively answer this before somebody asks me. If you Google how to wear ankle boots street style, you will see a never-ending stream of models and actresses frolicking around the streets in their high shaft ankle boots with skirts and dresses, looking, of course, chic, cool, and amazing. First, let me just say, these are not candid shots, even though it looks like they are. They were designed to look candid, but they're very contrived, and there were probably many shots taken before they got the right angle and the coolest look. How do I know? Because I do it too. It takes me thousands of shots before I get one good one. Second, let's be honest, they're usually very tall and very thin, which means that they can pretty much wear anything and it's gonna look good. Finally, it's important to note, ladies, that there are pieces and outfits in the fashion world that are referred to as very editorial, meaning they look amazing in a photo shoot to convey a mood, an image, a brand, but they don't necessarily translate to everyday. For some reason, what looks good in a magazine or on Pinterest doesn't quite look the same or look as good in our everyday lives. That's why it's important to have guidelines. It helps you to critically look at an image or an idea and immediately know that will work for me or that's not going to work for me and why. It can also help to give you ideas of how to get the same vibe and the same look with silhouettes and pieces that are going to look good and work on your body. Okay, let's talk knee boots. Who doesn't love a gorgeous classic knee boot? I love them. Knee boots also come in every heel shape, height, and style you can think of for any occasion. Wear chic knee boots with pretty much anything. Dresses or skirts, whether short, maxi, or midi, full skirt, pencil skirt, pleated, it all looks beautiful. Super cool with a pair of gauchos, or they also call them culottes. If, like me, you are petite, and that means 5'4" or under, regardless of your size, a knee boot is most likely going to look its best with a dress or a skirt that comes past the top of the boot. Only because most of us have so little room in between the end of the dress and the top of the boot that just a little bit of leg peeking out can look kind of weird and it can be a little shortening on us. Of course, it depends on how short the dress, but I think you get the idea. The exception, of course, is if you have long legs, and some petites have very long legs, this will probably work and look great on you. It's just something to be aware of. The other option, if you love a shorter dress or skirt like I do, especially for date night, a tight or a nylon in the same color will probably do the trick, as it's going to give you that illusion of a long unbroken line. Try it on, look in the mirror critically, and decide which is best for your body shape. A skinny jean or a chic legging tucked into the boot looks great as well. I'd also recommend, if you're doing it with a jean, that it be a darker wash denim. It's going to look a little more upmarket. That being said, you can totally rock a heeled boot and skinnies for a night out, and it works. You know what else works? Chic scarves. Don't miss my next video. 10 ways to elevate your outfit with a scarf. Have a great week, ladies. I will see you Friday.